Hello, all my YouTube friends and family. How you think? How things going for you today? My day's been great. I'm feeling good besides my headache. I didn't do a video because of that yesterday. That's all stress related, but that's how bullshit goes. Um, what I'm gonna be talking about today is more about my disability, and you guys are really digging my disability, and I really appreciate the feedback and the people that comment and the people that like it, and I really appreciate your sharing and you know who the people you know who you are, and I really appreciate that. So I'm going to start by saying this. I found some software that's going to show you parts of my brain and show you how I'm going to make the video better, but I'm not going to be putting that into the video today because I just downloaded it this afternoon and I have to figure it out. But anyway, put that aside, but to be honest with you, therapy to me is the best thing to do because in my case, I do have somebody that can walk me. Yes, I got somebody that can do range of motion. Is she as good as my therapist? No way in hell. Is she better than my therapist? No. And what I'm going to tell you is that I'm going to be repeating myself here a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to tell you that the muscle release is your best friend. Because in my situation, because the way my disability is, this side of my brain has holes in it. And like I told you before, this side right here, okay? This is where this is why I can't walk. This is why this hand's screwed up like it is. This is why I have a hard time speaking sometimes. This is why I have a hard time speaking and a hard time comprehending things. This is why I have the spasms that I have. This is why that I take 10 times as long to eat something. It's all up here, right here, okay? On this side, it functions this side of my brain. On the my right, you guys got that think. That's how my camera's showing it. But anyway, I'm just telling you that don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams, I was just talking to my dad about getting a side-by-side again, and he's really into it. Like, he seems like he really wants to get it for me. He seems like that he's committed, and that's a good dad for you. And, like I told you, you have to have that support system, and you gotta have that right range of motion. And my dad and I fight every day, but we still love each other, and that's what makes me live my day to day. And that's my mom is in the picture, yes. My stepmom's in the picture, yes. But the only person that I relate to and I can trust 100%. And I tell people I have a hard time trusting people. But here's the thing, guys. You have to find that person that's gonna push you, encourage you, push you, encourage you, push you, encourage you. But at the same time, just like I told my friend Dave, I'm from Canada, don't push too hard. You have to put it down in nice words. You have to say, listen, I recommend you try this, I recommend you try that, I want you to try this, I want you to do this, I want you to function like this, and I want you to try this. Because this is why. You always have to have a reason. Now, there's people out there that are worse than me, like just sitting here and just, I try to get still, but it's just like this. There's no talking about, there's no nothing. There's head movement, there's maybe a little bit of finger touching, flinching, but I'm going to put this out here like this, that I got lucky what I have, and I thank God every day for what I have now. Remember, I told you I'm not talking about religion, but I do thank Him because of what I do have. I could be a lot worse of a person. I could be in a foster home. I could be in a group home. I can be, on the street, and I don't have a dad that would do that to me. And I know my mom wouldn't do that either. But, look what I have here, and I really love what I have here. But you gotta earn that. You gotta work towards that. And the reason why I bring up this conversation with you guys today is because the people that feel like they want to give up, you gotta push yourself, folks. That's your best friend, you see. You gotta push yourself. You gotta understand that it doesn't just come naturally, My friend, I think I surprised my friend Dave the first day we spoke on Facebook, and I said to him, and he asked me a bunch of questions, and I told him, I says, you please don't go too personal, because then I won't answer. And he said, I understand that, and I respect that. And I said, that's great. But he understands what the body does. And he comes up with big words that I never heard of. And I had to do the research, which is a good thing that he does that. Because, then I learn, and he learns, and I learn, and then it just rotates like that. And you have to understand that you have to find that person that's going to help you and push you and encourage you, but in a nice way. Just like I keep telling people, like the meetings I have once a month. They say, well, you can't have this, you can't have that. Well, guess what? I'm getting it because I want to. And you have to learn that when you have the muscle, when you have the mindset like I have, just don't let people walk on your back. Step around you. You take charge. You take charge. Because I'm telling you, my friends and family, on YouTube. And if you don't watch this all the way through, that's fine too. But I'm telling you that it will come. You understand? And, and the thing is, I hurt every day, folks. Every single day of my life, I hurt. I think about pills, but I will not put my body through that. I know what that shit does to you. I know it's not good for you. I know it's not good for the system. I do understand. But when you're in pain, yes, I do understand. You have to take something, and you have to do range of motion, and that's what it takes. Walking with a walker. That's standing behind me. I have a nurse that's been in the Army, that's did her first year in the Army, and she's okay of a person, she's a fantastic person, don't get me wrong, but that stuff screws you up. And you see, the reason why I bring that up is because you get rocket attacks, you get all this stuff, and you look and you watch my older videos of doing trucking, and you hear how she talks, and you hear how she interacts with me, and a lot of people from the Army don't come out that good, and she really pushed herself, and she really did what she had to do to survive, and you have to really realize that you have to work hard, and you have to earn your shit, and you gotta do what you gotta do. And my disability with this conversation is gonna go like this, I lived my life to the fullest, my friends, and sometimes you just want to give up. I understand that, but that's not the answer. And some people get lazy sometimes, and that's okay. But you gotta realize that you gotta have to have a voice. You gotta have. I'm so sorry for the noise here, but you really, really have to really push yourself to understand how much you can take, how much your body can take. I'm going to tell you a little story about me. Alright? Like I told you in the last video or so, I told you about my friend J-Mo, we call him. And he was so gone, he was a very nice person, but the stuff that he chose to do, it got him in trouble. And I tried helping him as best I could. And Jamie, if you hear this video and you don't appreciate it, you know where to find me. But you have to understand that people have to understand that I take one pill and I take another pill and I take another, so I feel better. But then my brain says I need another, just like you're smoking a cigarette. I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette. I need a chew. I need a dip. And that's why people say, "Oh, I hurt every day. I hurt." And don't get me wrong. I do get hurt. I do hurt every day. I mean, right now I got like a scale of 1 to 10. I got a shooting pain up my neck right now. Probably about a 4 or 5. But the thing is, folks, that like I told you at the beginning of this video, that the CP, the disability, you don't let them win. You have to learn to fight and earn and work with your disability. And that's exactly what I did. I learned how to fight. I learned how to live. I learned to have a good time. I learned how to drink. I learned how to smoke. I did it all, my friends. And you know what? I did not one time did I not put myself down. Not one time I told myself, that was a learning curve. That was a stupid curve that I that I made, and I wish I would have never made that mistake. I wish I would have never made that mistake ever. But it taught me from right to wrong, Like when I stood up at the smoking a cigarette and I feel like shit, I really felt sick to my stomach because I used to smoke Newports. And if people don't know what Newports are, they're very, very powerful cigarettes. And they will definitely fucking kill you. And the thing is that I did not let my disability win. I got to party a little bit. I got to go to a bar a couple times. But you know what? Here I am telling you my life story about my disability. Here I am talking about what I went through, trying to share my story with your folks so you know what not to not do, what can and cannot do. Does that mean you have to follow my lead? No. But I want to put it out there and make myself feel better. You understand? I do not put it out there to make money. I don't put it on my YouTube. I don't put my YouTube on for money. I don't put it on there for advertisement. I don't ask for people for money. I mean, only one time I did that. And you know what? If it was not to be, it was not to be. And you know what? You guys don't have to give me a dime if you don't want to. But you know what? If it did happen, it did happen. I'm not going to sit back and say no if you didn't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? But do you see how I'm talking to you people? Do you see how powerful I'm talking to you? Do you see that I'm not afraid to stick it? I'm not afraid to tell you how it is. I'm not afraid to tell you, okay, let me use my friend Dave, for example, because that's the only person that understands. I told Dave exactly how I feel. I told Dave, listen, this is not going to work. This is not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Like he wants me to focus on my hand so I get more extension, more hand control. But that's not my concern because I have nursing I have to depend on to have me have legs. Without my legs strength, I do not be able to do the transfers that I do. So you have to really think about that, Dave. Which one should I do more? My hand or my legs? I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're right. I'm not saying that you're perfect. I'm just saying you have to look at my specific way of saying, hey, you know what? He's right. Because he can't stand on his hands. He can't stand on his head. He needs to build on his legs. And he has to stretch those legs. And he has to hurt himself to learn. Just like I had that car accident back in 2016. I learned. I truly learned not to do that stupid shit again. If it rains, I'm not going on that quad. If it snows, I'm not going on that quad. it better be 72 degrees, fucking sunny, and beautiful outside. Because I will not ever, 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 ever ride the car again without the sunshine. And I really do appreciate all you folks that watch my channel, and I want to understand where I'm coming from, to understand why I say these videos and see why I do what I do. And like I told you about 2 minutes ago, I don't do this for money. I don't want money. I just want you guys to listen. And I think that if you watch my video, you know, I walk up and I say to myself, how can I put this for you folks? You walk up to a pretty girl and you're afraid to ask her out. Now listen to my values now, my story here. You're afraid to ask her out, she walks past you, and then you just go, damn, I just lost my chance. Not really, folks. If you find that girl again and say, excuse me, ma'am, you're the beautifulest girl in the school or store or whatever, and you make her think. So this is my point. If you sit back, and if you got the person walking towards you, that's gonna push you, encourage you, how to make yourself work, how to make yourself move. You know, my physical therapist knows my body from in and out, inside and out. She knows where to push, not to push, what to do. You understand? I don't have to tell her anything. Well, you know what? Sometimes I might have to tell her, listen, how about doing my neck? How about doing my shoulders? How about doing my legs? She knows to do my legs. But you also have to remember, folks, I go to therapy where I can say I can go to therapy for a while and still be in pain. I can still call my therapist right now and say, excuse me, ma'am, could you please come to my house and treat, because I'm still hurting. Yes, I felt good when I walked out, but it's been a couple hours and I'm about to do it again. Does that mean I'm screaming in pain? No. Does that mean that I'm going to run to the emergency room and give me a bunch of pills? No. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit back and enjoy my night. I'm going to watch a little bit of TV, and I'm going to let my legs relax. And that's what the best thing to do is that you don't have to fight your body. Let the body control you. To a point. Okay? I got a couple more things to talk about with you with my disability here. I know it's going into a long video, and I'm sorry. But you also have to remember, folks, that at my young age, I decided to walk, because my mom made me walk in the house. Now, when I hit 17, 18 years old, I was just, I mean, son of a bitch, and I didn't care. And as you know, that the weather is nasty here in Pennsylvania in the wintertime, and I despise it. So, I always wear shorts because it's easy to go to the bathroom that way. I'm not gonna sit there and say you should be wearing shorts, because that's not right of me. But I'm going to tell you, it's just definitely easier. And I'm gonna sit back, and I want you to just sit here and listen to this video. And I really appreciate all your support, all of you, from state to state, to country. I appreciate every one of you. And I thank you to the bottom of my heart, to the top of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to sit back, and I want you to listen to this video, and hopefully you write a comment down below and you let me know what you think, because I really appreciate your thoughts. And have a great night, my folks, and have a great, great Rest of it, have a great Christmas if I don't see you, but I'm pretty sure you will. And definitely we'll be doing a Christmas video. I'm sure I'll come out with something special, and I'll get things together and have it. I'll see you guys soon.